Okay, folks, today we are going to take a look at all of the wild tricks used in the Romantic period. Well, actually, specifically, we're going to look at two ways that this sound can resolve. We typically would hear this A-flat dominant 7 and expect it to resolve to D-flat major or D-flat minor. But as you might recall from our other studies, this magical sound can also resolve here or here. In this video, we're going to review the constructs and the resolution of the dominant 7 and the German augmented 6 of this chord. Then we will apply them to random keys. And when I say random, I literally mean random. Why? Because the wild situation is as soon as we say that this chord can function as either a dominant or as a German, that opens up this chord to be available in literally every key, major or minor. First, let's just spell this chord, both as a dominant chord and as a German augmented. So if we take the dominant is made up of 5, so, 7, T, 2, Re, 4, Fa. So in A-flat, that dominant, A-flat is the dominant of D-flat. Therefore, the spelling would be A-flat for Sol, C for T, E-flat for Re, G-flat for Fa. And the German augmented 6 is made up of flat 6 or Le, tonic or Do, flat 3 or Me, sharp 4 or Fi. And A-flat is the flat 6 of C. Therefore, the spelling of this would be A-flat as Le, C as Do, E-flat as Me, and F-sharp as Fi. Do you see how these inharmonically, they're exactly the same? They do sound the same, right? But it's only in the context that we can analyze them. So just like homonyms, the context is really the way of understanding the meaning of the sound. For example, the sound two. 2 tutus are too many to send to Desmond Tutu. Okay, so back to this chord. The reason we need the flexibility to see how these chords may appear in the work is because some composers may use them as a pivot point between various keys to do that seamlessly. So let's review. The dominant 7 is So to Do, T to Do, Re to Do, and Fa to Mi, or Fa to Me, right? So, of course, you could use an inversion and keep the bass on So, therefore having a 1-6-4, or use a frustrated leading tone, so it resolves with a full chord if you don't totally like having the incomplete triad. But technically, that first way I showed you, without the So, that is the most accurate in terms of voice leading. All right, and now for the German augmented 6. Remember, this is constructed with a flat 6, a tonic, a flat 3, and a sharp 4. So because this chord is constructed on the flat 6 scale degree, this is the German of C, major or minor. So let's review those tones. That would be flat 6 is Le, goes to So, tonic stays on Do, Me goes to Me, or Me goes to Mi, and Fi goes to So. So the really big takeaway is that this one chord really only resolves to 4 places, or technically they're in harmonics. So the dominant to D flat major or C sharp major, the dominant to D flat minor or C sharp minor, the German to C major or B sharp major, the German to C minor or B sharp minor. And that's the fundamental concept that you need to know before solving the homework. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how you apply this concept to, you can literally find the chord function in every key. And otherwise, I hope this was helpful.